Now moving on to Dr. Disrespect, who
Dr. Dis.
I genuinely believe this when I say it. His apology might be the worst I've ever seen on
Beyond
YouTube.
Colleen?
And potentially...
There's no ukulele involved, is there? Is there any sort of musical instrument?
No, but it'd be equivalent of Colleen being like, yeah, I did that.
I did.
Yeah, I fucking groomed those kids. What are you going to do about it?
Colleen did say she groomed her cat.
Yeah, I did.
Colleen, no one's ever gonna. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Have you seen this?
Yeah. This is also really, really, really bad.
He didn't sing it.
Yes,
I mean,
singing
there's
it.
so many bonus points for the singing. You know?
Stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
She was so confidently wrong. In
That's
a way
good
that
of
was
putting it.
so musical and theatrical that I just couldn't believe.
She put a lot of time and rehearsing into that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wow.
Okay, maybe not as bad.
What's another, like, kind of, not to shit on the ukulele too much, but, you know, there's something inherently comical about a miniature little instrument. What kind of,
Kazoo.
A kazoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A harmonica?
Disrespect, apologize.
A
for the kazoo
kazoo.
solo.
A didgeridoo, a harmonica.
Harmonica would be good.
So just to give you guys some context here, here is his comeback stream. It had 250,000 people watching. It currently has 3 million views, and it has, as you can see, only 31,000 dislikes to 152,000 likes. So when I say it's a bad apology to anybody, I honestly don't know how to process this. This man literally admitted to trying to hook up with a minor. Like, there's no fucking debate about it. And usually it's like, oh, she's a liar, or we don't know what happened, innocent till proven guilty, and cancel culture. You know, he's like, oh, yeah, I did that. And look at the amount of support he's getting.
Yeah, I did.
I've never seen anything like it. Kid.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did. He said yes. He said, did I talk? Was there messages that were inappropriate with the minor? Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I did.
Right? I mean, what did it
I'm
say
pulling up
verbatim?
that tweet right now, which is deleted now, by the way.
Of course it is. He said, quote, were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes.
Yeah, I did.
Verbatim. Verbatim. Verb ate him.
A minor.
So here is a little highlight reel because it's a long stream. But yeah. So he disappeared for like, what, a month? 2 months? I don't know.
You see, there
And here he is, chopping it up.
was a lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case. I respected those rules.
I'm sure you did, buddy. Why the fuck
Yeah.
would you talk about it?
Wow. What a stand-up guy to not talk about it.
I'm the
His
good guy.
accusations.
I'm the good guy.
Yeah. For sure.
My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement. However, if one side violated that confidentiality, then the other side could respond. And again, champs, again,
Don't you call me a champ. That's what you call your kid.
Now, did Twitch technically violate anything? Because the guy who dropped this information was no longer employed there. So, like, from a legal standpoint, is Twitch
Probably not. Unless they can prove that.
right? So this whole thing that he's saying about if one of the parties breaks the confidentiality, then he can talk. I mean, did Twitch break the confidentiality?
The whole premise is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean-
Why would he say anything about him being accused of grooming a minor?
Yeah, obviously he wanted this to go away. You're right.
The premise is just absurd.
Yeah.
This man is defending his livelihood. Take off your dumb costume. Why is he
True.
wearing a wig and ugly sunglasses and like a little vest?
I think well, let's keep watching, but I think he's just gone. He's gone.
I respected all the confidential obligations. But apparently Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same obligations. Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved, leaks Twitch's reported reason. Years later, Cody, why do this?
Probably because he's trying to
What was
protect. Oh, I get why he did it, and God bless him. He was trying to protect them kids.
Also, we all wanted to know. We all wanted to know.
He did a great public service.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah,
massive
man.
Public service.
What do you mean?
The point? This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat.
Hold on. We don't do black and white when it talks to talking to minors. You know what I'm saying? There's no shades of gray when having inappropriate conversations with minors. You did or you didn't. And you did. Okay?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Leaked the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020. I mean, for what? Cody? Why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time?
Yeah,
did you not
I did.
know the repercussions?
What was the lie? Hold on. Were there Twitch whisper messages with the individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Pro Jared.
Here, wait. There's the next couple lines are actually, these were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. That's his full.
That is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if that's the flowery way of describing
Yeah,
it,
that's
then you
him putting it in the best possible light.
my friend. Who are we fooling here? By the way, I want to say this, just a side note. It's so sick seeing Alfredo on my arm like this. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That is a great tattoo.
I like that dog.
I love this tattoo. Maybe you guys will stop making fun of my scribbles and more talking about how my great awesome dog tattoo is.
Yeah.
We'll talk about both.
No,
Yeah, love this.
just one.
Repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors? You see, you don't know shit, and it was obvious from your tweet. You didn't have any firsthand knowledge of my dispute.
But he knew what you did, clearly. So, wasn't that wrong, was he?
With Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whisper's messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is?
Bro, we're splitting hairs here on the legal definition of sexting. Like,
Ew.
like this man is fucking did that shit. He's like, technically, it wasn't legally sexting, okay? I did not send a picture of my cock. This bro is so guilty. I mean, you have to either be a child or just you have to be a child, an incel, or really fucking dumb to watch this and say. Some people are saying people owe Doc an apology, which is, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this world we live in.
I do. And yeah, I used Twitch's whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody.
Hold on one sec. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
And they also veered toward. Can you send me the whole thing so I can read it? Mm-hmm. Where it's like, and yes, they veered towards being inappropriate at times. We got to make sure that his own words stay at the front of our minds here. All right, let's go.
I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it.
Look at this galaxy brain
Minor,
take.
Cody.
Hold on, let me go back because this is
I
stunning.
even made sure that you also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it. And boy, oh boy, did they ever, champs.
So he's saying he was playing 5D chess by saying, in his own statement, that he was having inappropriate conversations with a minor as a way of testing them? Were there Twitch messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes.
When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody, fired off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent?
Why the fuck would you say minor then? You're like, ooh, got you guys. Was it an underage person? Yes. Psych, bitch, I erased it. What the fuck are you doing, dude? It doesn't make any sense. Am I missing something? I mean, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What am I missing?
He's writing like weird technicalities, I feel like. It's like, technically I didn't sext with a minor, I just talked to them inappropriately. I didn't, like just small little, yeah.
But what's his point here? He says, I put minor in it, and they all ate it up.
Yeah, I know.
But it wasn't actually a minor. Why the fuck would you want to frame yourself as somebody that talks to minors?
Have an inappropriate relationship.
Psych, I fooled you all into thinking that I groom minors. Haha.
And then panicked, tried to remove it, realized people could see that I removed it, and then put it back. Epic on. Yeah, that's a little bit
got
about
you.
just trolling.
Doesn't make any sense.
At the time of the messages? You didn't. Neither did any of these journalists, and neither did Twitch at the time of the ban. You also tried to tell the world that I was trying to meet up with this user at TwitchCon.
So he goes, did you even consider that this person was a minor at the time of the messages? It's like, well, as opposed to when? Before? When you started talking to them? This is like the dumbest fucking... So far, it's just... Technically, it wasn't sexting. I fooled you all by saying I was grooming minors when it wasn't actually a minor. That was a prank I pulled. And,
But you're wrong. Let's set the record
they weren't a minor at the time.
straight. I never intended to meet this user ever. We never made plans to meet at TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met.
Yeah, but why were you talking to them? Were there real, the answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? No. There were casual, mutual conversations, sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate.
GG.
I mean, simply put, he's had 4 years to come up with a better excuse than this. This is the best he could come up with.
Yeah.
And if they broke whatever he's saying where now he could talk about it, then he should just share the DMs. Case closed.
Share the DMs, share the details of the settlement, share the everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You should have all that information, and it should be like well organized in a case file. Yeah, let's see it all, buddy. What is this? You're being accused of grooming people. This is a serious accusation, my friend.
In person, ever. You're bullshit.
2 steps ahead. True. 2 steps ahead actually looks like, Nikocado, what 2 steps ahead does not look like. Dr. D.
Accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make shit up as well. I suspect all of you sort of planned and coordinated this attack.
Really? It took them 4 years to plan and coordinate?
Everybody's got their little plans.
They're like, we're just going to wait for him to make a ton of money and have considerable success on his own on YouTube. And then, after 4 years, we're going to get him.
Boom. Drop the hammer.
Oh, meanwhile, were there messages with a minor? Yes. Did they? Yeah. We had a casual conversation, sometimes leaned in the direction of being inappropriate. Your words.
these big-time publications, these journalists, these various outlets are sort of just gossip channels now. Don't you think, champs?
Yeah.
They act like they're just gossip channels now, without any real journalism and real research happening.
Were you available for comment?
Yeah, did none of them reach out to you?
Yeah, I'm
for
sure.
a statement.
Probably like thousands of journalists reached out to you.
Probably like every single one.
Interesting. Let me clear it up by saying nothing and providing no evidence.
They report on all this based on leaks from 2 former Twitch employees, one of whom was supposedly on the trust and safety team. If these anonymous sources worked on the trust and safety team at the time of my Twitch suspension in 2020, then you would hope they would tell the truth. But apparently that's just too much to ask.
He's so creepy.
Someone in the chat said it was a social experiment.
Right.
Just like Nick.
I get it. I'm going to convince everybody that I'm a groomer. And then question mark,
profit,
money. Yeah.
If these former trust and safety team members, and by the way, I know exactly who they are.
Nice threat.
Actually had firsthand knowledge.
Yeah. What about it? I know exactly who they are.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
It's a threat. Threatening them.
What they conveniently left out is 1, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting.
Show that. Let's see that. It's all documented. If you're saying that, it must be documented, right? Let's see it. This man said, inappropriate conversations with a minor did take place. Very good, very good.
And 2, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally acknowledged that the whispers did not constitute child sexual abuse material CSAM.
Yeah, again, they didn't rise to the definition of being like child fucking, being a crime.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't mean that it was okay. Again, he's splitting hairs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, especially when you put on a costume every day and entertain children.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
Yeah.
Did they have enough evidence for me to get arrested? No. Nope. Therefore, got him.
Appropriate relationship with a 14-year-old Natalie Portman.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images.
Graphic. He specifically goes, there was no graphic images. Okay, what about the words?
Right.
What about the words, my friend? You're skirting around the obvious.
Yeah, there was a dick pic, but, my cock was covered,
My cock was in a sock. It was totally...
It had sunglasses and a wig on.
Yeah. You can't prove it was me.
I wouldn't be surprised if he says he was in character.
That's awesome.
For the conversation.
Oh,
That's crazy.
He says that?
No, I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if he was thinking of using that.
Just show me the convo, bro. Stop beating around the bush.
Cody Connors and these other anonymous sources are trying to paint a picture that I was exchanging sexually explicit messages and photos with this Twitch user. That never...
Wrong. Nobody said you sent pictures. They said you were sexting. It can be... I didn't even assume they sent pictures because then he probably would have gone to jail. I assumed that it was sexually suggestive texting. That was my assumption from the very beginning. And let's not forget his own words, which were, did I have inappropriate relationships with conversations with a minor? Yes.
Yep.
He said that.
Never happened. I even used the word inappropriate.
Yep.
Purposely.
Oh.
And look at how it was defined by everyone, champ.
What is he doing? So he used inappropriate and minor on purpose to fool us all. That's epic, dude. And it was such an epic trap. You had to go, disappear for a month. And get dropped from your company, disgraced, abandoned by friends. It was all part of my plan.
You fell into my trap guard.
Huh? Including these defaming articles. I'm sorry, but mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to me getting banned from Twitch in the first place.
Did I have inappropriate conversations with a minor? The answer is yes. His words, quote. I mean, not at a direct quote, but I'm paraphrasing.
I mean, how would each of you look if all of your private DMs, your text messages, your chats were looked at, dissected, and taken out of context?
I don't know, but they sure as hell wouldn't think I was a groomer because I'm not talking to any fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Which one of you wouldn't be accused of being a groomer if your DMs weren't released? What are you talking about, dude? It's crazy. This whole video is just mind-bending, man.
By someone who's deliberately trying to find something inappropriate in those words. And this is not a situation where a victim publicly accuses someone of wrongdoing. That never happened here. We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my channel.
And again, this premise that like Twitch had some like benefit to banning him, they spent him, they had a huge contract with him that they were forced to pay out. And they had made him like the face of Twitch. They took a monster loss by banning him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when we first talked about this, they had just
allegations
put a ton of money into a marketing campaign to promote him.
Yep.
No, I mean, they had a lot riding on his success. It was definitely not in their financial interest to ban him. It doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely not.
Twitch made without even a legal analysis of whether the whisper messages were legal.
Yeah. Bro, it doesn't matter if they're illegal.
Yeah, they're not a court. Like,
it's their company.
They're private business, and they don't want the face of their company to be somebody who's talking inappropriately with kids, period. It's their prerogative.
And, like, again, it was bad enough, dude.
Also, I mean, the guy who started this all off, I just pulled up his original tweet. I mean, he says he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. He's saying that's all a lie.
Well, hold on. Did he ever deny that they were going to meet up at TwitchCon?
He does earlier in this video. He said, yeah, that's not happening. And that's what he's referring to as lies. But, I mean, if that is a lie and that guy totally made that up, he would probably sue him, right?
I mean, yeah, he's saying he's getting defamed left and right. I mean, sue them then.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy, actually, here, he tweeted this the other day.
Oh.
What kind of lawyer do I need when I am definitely not getting sued?
Exactly. Good question. You wouldn't need one at all, my friend.
So yeah, this guy does not seem worried because he probably has the truth on his side, and so he doesn't have anything to worry about.
I mean, Doc doesn't even need to sue him. Just release the DMs.
Right.
Let's see that convo, bucko.
You see, I engage with my community.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what it is. It's just audience outreach. I get it. Oh, he's a good guy, actually. Misunderstood.
Other streamers. And through Twitch Whispers, I communicate with Twitch users.
Bro.
Conversations that consisted of a variety of playing games and gaming politics, content creation, random stuff. This was the extent of my whispers with this Twitch user.
Send it. Stop yapping and just show us then.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you say you had an inappropriate conversation with a minor? Your words. Your words.
On June 21st, 2020, my ex-Twitch partner
Can you do me a favor, Nate? Just so I don't have to keep saying it. Can you write his answer, his original one, where it says, hold on.
Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes.
And then skip forward to the part where it says, these were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. So you just quote that, put it on the screen so we could see that at all times. Put in quotes, Dr. Disrespect, so then I don't have to keep saying it.
Got you.
Thank you. And just make it really big.
Will do.
It's important to keep that in mind as we watch this.
Sean in the chat says, I bet he's not even a real doctor. True.
Oh. And champs,
True.
let me tell you, I don't even have a degree.
Oh my God. When do the lies end with this guy?
2 steps ahead.
Learns that I exchanged whispers with the Twitch user. And I say
I
X.
hate the way he laughs. Like he's doing so rehearsed, so written out. Psychology in Seattle would not be giving this a good rating. In fact, I look forward to him rating it. Probably get pretty low marks. Unlike me, perfect score 10. It's the only one in history.
Does this even constitute as an apology?
No.
Yeah, he's just trying to sidetrack it.
Double.
Yeah, you're right.
Pretty much, yeah.
True.
Partner manager, because for years, this guy didn't do anything for me, my community, or my channel. For years.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm talking no front page love. You're talking about the face of the platform.
No front page loves, therefore I didn't do it? I mean, what the fuck are we doing here, buddy?
Also,
right?
That's not
man,
true.
I can't.
There's no way that's
I can't
true.
know for sure, but I don't think that is
No
true.
way.
Yeah.
No way. No way. No way. He was everywhere. He was everywhere.
Literally. The face of the platform. And I know Champions Club remembers this. We got zero front page love on the website.
Does his partner manager have any control over that? I would venture to guess no, based on my experience with YouTube and how that's organized. That it's curated by a specific team. I don't think your manager can influence that. I think the partner to managers in general are like very low in the company in terms of authority. At least that's how it is with YouTube.
Sure, yeah. Well, even with just what we do know, I mean, maybe specifically this person that was his partner manager didn't do that, but again, they
face of
spent
Twitch
a ton of money on making promotional videos of him and plugging him on the platform and everything.
That's not enough.
Like, they clearly had your back.
So this is looking pretty good, Nate. Can we get quotation marks? So here, annotate it like this. Do quotation mark at the top, and then you can do dot 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 between yes and these, indicating.
Nice. Okay, we're updating
an
in real time.
ellipses, or whatever. Yeah, you can do yes dot dot period on the same line. We want to make sure this is accurate. Very good, very good. So bring these up.
Now, why does it say verse in the bottom right corner?
That's just how it is. I don't know how to take that off. I could
Verse,
look for a better
drop the
one.
verse.
It's just a part of the graphic.
Okay, all right.
That's
I was given
odd.
very little time to do this. Dan.
No, yeah,
you're
I'm
on the
not-
fly. You're doing
listen,
great.
You're doing a
great.
fantastic job. We appreciate
So
it.
put these up so it's next to, it's after yes dot dot dot, and then these. So it's not like a new paragraph. It's the same sentence.
Same line.
Same line, yeah. Very
There
good,
it
very
is.
good.
Fantastic.
These were casual. You can keep the T capitalized because it is a new sentence. We're just indicating.
Okay.
There were casual mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. Period. Sorry to correct your grammar
Now,
there.
there's a lot of negative space below it. Is it possible to put a few line breaks at the top so that the text is more centered within the
Or just
box?
make it bigger.
Or you can make the text bigger. Yeah, that's an option too. Right.
That's smaller.
Oh, he's working it out.
There were Twitch
Were
there Twitch whispers messages with an individual minor back in 2017? Oh, there's a question mark after 17 that's missing.
I just copy and pasted this from the Discord, but yeah.
No, I understand. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? We want to be bulletproof here. The answer is yes. These were casual mutual conversations, sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. Oh, so that's not the end, so it should be dot 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 after inappropriate.
Right. The quote continues, but
Yes,
this is the relevant part.
Yes.
Let's just make sure we get that in there.
Yeah, those are important dots.
Yeah.
So the part after inappropriate
At the very
Three
end,
dots.
yeah.
Yeah, 3 dots.
Still within the quotation marks, though.
Yes, correct. There it is. Very good. And then you can close it up.
Close that quotation.
Yeah, lock it up there. There it is.
Very nice. I love it.
So at any point during this coverage, you can go ahead and reference his direct quote. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. These were casual, mutual conversations, sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate.
Oh, people point out that Twitch is
It was
actually
never on my channel.
It's a proper
He didn't follow
noun.
me on.
True.
I'm sorry. So could we capitalize the T in Twitch, please? Thank you. That is a great point, chat. Appreciate that.
That verse is killing me, dude.
Fantastic.
How do we get rid of that verse?
I'll try to find one without one. I can update it.
Can we put a black box over it or something?
Yeah. Just maybe you could crop the bottom of the graphic since we're not using that space anyways.
True.
Yeah. That's true.
We'll do it
We'll
live.
lose the rounding.
Yeah, and
corners.
can
a
you
little
just
bit.
zoom in on Doc's
to
face
say.
so there's not all that empty space in his picture? That's good.
Okay.
It looks cleaner though, the whole thing, Dan.
I agree, but maybe if you lower the graphics so that it abuts with the bottom of the frame, so you can't see that it's suddenly. Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
So let's get an image of Doc where it's more his face. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
all his face filling that space.
All right, will do.
You're doing great, Nate. Thank you.
You're doing such a good job, Nate. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
This is important. This is an important update. In the meantime, let's continue. Thank you, Nate.
Twitter. He wouldn't even inform us about Twitch rival tournaments. We're talking about the two-time Twitch rival tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you want to play in it? We got zero support from this guy, and it was just so obvious that he carried a grudge against the two-time.
The fact that he's doing this in character is just mind fucking blowing. Let me tell you, it was the doc that was flirting with a minor. Okay. Yeah, he's like that. I was in character. My
It was the doc, not me.
character's a predator, all right?
So after we signed with Twitch in 2019, we asked for a new partner manager. And just a few months later, that ex-Twitch partner manager is directly involved with getting me banned. Coincidence?
I mean...
Well, of course they would be. They're your partner manager. Of course they would be involved.
Coincidence? I don't know. Are the messages real? I mean, who cares? This person, it's like, what the fuck, man?
There's no such thing as a coincidence.
I'd love to know how Twitch even got alerted that they existed. If it was reported by the parents or something.
Yeah.
Because why would they even look? Are you pulling that back up, Nate? The box? Yeah.
It's because I have to look for a bigger image.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I like your choice of.
That's good.
That's a great picture.
That's pretty good. And then I guess, there you go. Perfect. Thank you, Nate.
By the way, just one more note. I apologize, but it was pointed out to me that we already corrected the Twitch being a proper noun, but in this case, Twitch Whisper that's a Twitch product, and therefore that is actually a proper noun as well. Yeah, that's one of their products.
Got it. Twitch Whisper.
Yeah, so that's the formal name of that.
Are you able to move his picture up just so it's centered?
No, it's because these are like pre-made ones, so it's kind of like how it is.
Okay, we'll roll with it.
For
We'll
future
roll.
reference, I can make one.
We'll roll with it. We'll roll.
The Twitch user tells the ex-Twitch partner...
Oh, can you do something also after the quote ends? Just do dash Dr. Disrespect.
Twitter,
It's a great
and
call.
then a date would
Yeah,
be good too.
yeah.
When was this original?
Or you put his name. Fuck that. What's his
Chicago
name? Guy
style.
Beam or something? What's his actual name?
Oh, Guy.
Guy Beam.
Harry.
Yeah,
No,
Guy.
what is his real name?
What is that? What is that name? Beam. B-E-A-H-M. What's the origin of that name?
Herschel BM.
His last name?
Yeah.
BM?
It's German. Oh, it's German.
Americanized version of the German name Boehm.
Or Ashkenazi. He ain't one of us. Sickhild.
It goes down in the BM.
Goes down in the BMs. Let's just write his actual name. You know what I mean? He's not hiding behind those glasses.
I think it's good. People know him as Dr. Disrespect. I think it's good. What he's doing with the slash is a good call.
Maybe do his first name first then. Just so you know what I mean.
Is he really the fourth?
He's
That's
the
what
fourth.
it says.
Okay, fair enough.
The fourth.
Yeah.
Each time it gets worse and worse, man. For real?
And then when was this quote published?
I believe it was in August of. Oh no, it must have been earlier than that. When did this story break?
Herschel Beam. You can put it on a new line if you want, Nate. So it's below the. Yeah.
June 25th.
Yeah.
June 25th.
That's my birthday.
2024.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, happy birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'll continue as you work on that. Thank you.
Partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. I'll repeat that sentence one more time, just in case anybody missed that one.
The Herschel, it's spaced. The dash, there's a space in front of it.
Is that not proper formatting?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, not there. I mean behind it. Like the C is back further than the dash. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Ah.
There you go. That looks pretty good.
The Twitch user tells this ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. But this ex-Twitch partner manager encourages the user and even directs them to file a report directly with Twitch, even though the user told him clearly that we never physically met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged. On June 24th, 2000...
That doesn't mean anything. We never met and we didn't exchange photographs. Okay, were you sexting them? What was the text?
2020, Twitch's special operations team receives and reviews the user's report.
The user's report. Which user?
They find no issues.
So, what? Did the person he was talking to report him?
Right. I kind of picked up. Back it up.
First, they said there was no pictures, but then they say the user reported it. Hold on.
Yeah.
That we never physically met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged. On June 24th, 2020, Twitch's special operations team receives and reviews the user's report.
Who's the user?
I feel like this is new information, actually.
He's kind of bearing the lead. It sounds like the person he was sexting with reported him.
Right.
Seems like
That's what it sounds like to me.
Which is troubling.
More damning.
Definitely very troubling. Because he tries to frame it like they were like, oh, nothing happened.
Right.
Oh, this... Yeah, I don't think people picked up on this. It has to be them. Who else would be the user?
Right.
That is damning.
2000 met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged.
Listen to this whole
And
part.
even directs them to file a report directly with Twitch, even though the user told them clearly. Tells this to Twitch. I'll repeat that sentence one more time, just in case. That they do not want to report anything to Twitch. I'll repeat that sentence one more time, just in case anybody missed that one. The Twitch user tells this ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report.
So a minor that you were having inappropriate conversations with surprisingly said they didn't want to report it. So okay.
Anything to Twitch. But this ex-Twitch partner manager encourages the user and even directs them to file a report directly with Twitch, even though the user told him clearly that we never physically met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged. On June 24th, 2020, Twitch's special operations team receives and reviews the user's report. They find no issues and determine that it did not warrant any further escalation to Twitch's law enforcement response team.
Again, he's really manipulating the way he's talking about this. So it sounds like Twitch was like, write a report of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
The report said that there was no meeting up or exchanging photos, which doesn't acquit him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the report was apparently still bad enough that it forced them to ban him. And then he says they concluded that it didn't break any laws. We didn't need to report it to law enforcement, which again does not acquit him.
Not in the court of public opinion or about the specific, punishment that he received. The ban on Twitch.
No.
Yeah, you don't
He
need to
did
break
shit.
a law to get banned on Twitch.
You did something. I mean, he's basically saying, I didn't get arrested, therefore I didn't do anything. Which, as we all know, is not how that works.
Right.
That would have been the end. That should have been the end. But that partner manager, oh boy, did he had it out. He had it out for the 2-time.
I'm sorry, but this whole conspiracy is just so stupid. The 2-time, more like 2 times my victim's ages. 2-time, we gotta retire that, buddy. The 2-time cheater cheated on your wife with a fan, and then started chatting up minors.
Yeah.
2-time. Jesus, man.
He finds out that no further action will be taken, so what does he do? He personally escalates the report to a friend on the Twitch's LER team. The LER team, remember, that's the Twitch's law enforcement response team. He escalates the report to a friend on Twitch's LER team.
I thought they reviewed it.
A friend or a colleague? Like,
both.
Like,
it has to be
yeah,
both.
it's like, oh, this seems a little bit weird. I should escalate this. It's like
if nothing
just
happened,
a repercussion.
If they saw something in it that disturbed them, what was in it?
It's just like a precaution to make sure the company doesn't like enable a.
It's not something you want to play games with.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus.
Jesus.
So a day later, on June 25th, the LER analyst pulls the entirety of the Whisper messages and begins discussing them with his director of the LER team. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time and does not have access to their computer or work files. Let me just remind you, I went.
Sounds like it was pretty serious that they called this dude on vacation.
Right. I mean, right. Read between the lines there.
Yeah.
True.
Through multi-year, a big-time arbitration, okay? And, you discover a lot of stuff.
Ew. That lip licking sent shivers down my
I don't
spine.
like
He used to be like, I'm just cool. Now he's just giving like pedophile.
Yeah.
The character.
Yeah.
The character is not cool anymore.
What stuff?
I do thank him for stopping the mustache momentum.
True.
That seemed to be building over the
Saved
last
you.
year or so.
Yeah, he ruined that.
Yeah, I did.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I
Mind
did.
you, this director is on vacation at that time. The LER analyst cherry picks and sends a few targeted excerpts out of context from the Whisper messages to this director. Now, if you do this, you can make anyone's messages look inappropriate.
No. No.
Yeah, nah.
Definitely not.
Again, you can talk about this in all the great detail you want. Just show us the fucking.
Yeah.
Just show us the.
If it's so exonerating, just show it.
Yeah.
Even when they aren't. Within less than 1 hour, this LER analyst and his director have made the decision to suspend me from Twitch.
Must have been pretty bad.
Twitch
Yeah, it must have
submits
been
a
really
report
bad.
to NCMEC. You guys all read those little articles, huh? The NCMEC. Twitch submits that report. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Guess what? As far as I know, and over 4 years have passed.
As far as I know.
They didn't do anything with the report.
Well, keep waiting. I don't know. That shit takes a while. But also, it seems like he didn't do anything illegal. Like, I think that's pretty clear. Does not exonerate him in any sense that he did nothing illegal.
As far as I know, they didn't escalate Twitch's report to law enforcement.
As far as you know.
Mind you, the same people that made this decision admit internally that the messages did not constitute sexting. The same people that made this decision at Twitch admit internally that the messages did not warrant any child sexual abuse material charge. Twitch
Yeah, it wasn't like nude pictures of a child. That's what that means. And like, this whole conspiracy is total nonsense. Like, Twitch has every fucking vested interest in protecting him as much as they possibly can. This narrative to the contrary is just absurd.
Makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitted they did not perform any legal analysis of whether the messages exchanged were illegal in any way.
Doesn't matter.
Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where the user's messages were sent and...
Oh, so she was 16.
Wait, yeah, wait a minute.
Okay.
Received.
So minor. Okay, so minor, but okay. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone.
But wait, age of consent in whatever state. Which I don't think that would matter he lives in California, right? So
It might matter.
But if he's in California,
but he didn't do anything legal anyway. It sounds like. Although I don't know. I don't know what the messages were. Just show us.
Yeah.
If he was like, "You're beautiful. We should meet up when I'm at TwitchCon. Let's meet up." Something like that. That's not illegal, right? I mean, it's creepy as fuck.
Sure.
And mega inappropriate and certainly disgusting.
Yeah, you can think of a lot of examples of things that would be entirely inappropriate to
and very
bannable that
bannable.
aren't like explicitly sexting.
Yeah, and
It
very
seems to really
bannable.
be leaning on this distinction, but like it really matters in this case.
No.
Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where the user's messages were sent and received.
So they were 16.
Yeah, what about the jurisdiction that you're in? Doesn't that matter more? That's what I don't understand. He lives in California. The age of consent here is 18.
Regardless.
So it doesn't matter where she is. You're sending the messages from California.
Regardless, he's just saying that they were either 16 or 17.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that much is for
Is
sure.
it 15 in any state? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think
16.
16 is the lowest.
16 is the age of consent.
So you're talking to a 16-year-old potentially about meeting up. That's awesome, dude. Good for you. No crime.
Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable!
Nope.
They had the logs.
Yeah, nope, it's not.
Daddy, chill.
And every time he says something like that, it just seems to reinforce to me that it must have been really bad.
Yep.
It must have been open and closed case.
Yep. That's what it seems like.
The more vague he is, the more horrible he looks, and he just keeps getting more and more vague.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's watching this? And I mean, again, massive support for him. People are saying people owe him an apology, which I think Keemstar said that. Keemstar said that. The people owe him an apology.
That's rich.
You can look that up. Nice one, Zach.
I'm not going to get into every detail regarding my legal case.
What? You're
But
not going to
these
get
former
into
Twitch
details. You just talked about the whole fucking thing. Not. What the? Okay, yeah. Look at Keem's take on this. Keemstar had this to say. Dr. Disrespect has truly defended himself very well here. Twitch has some explaining to do. 20,000 likes. Holy shit. Dr. Disrespect, innocent? Wild as fuck.
Fucking stupid.
I don't know how to end this.
I don't even know what to say.
And Ethan is right. It doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense. Listen to me on this one again.
Employees that claim to have firsthand knowledge, they just don't have a clue. They didn't report any facts. The judge in the case determined that the whispers were not illegal.
Again, you keep harping on that. They didn't arrest you. That doesn't mean that what you didn't do was fucked up. Like, god damn, shut up about the illegal thing.
So then why did Twitch use these messages against me? Why did Twitch
Because you're a
treat the
danger. You're a danger to the community on Twitch. Basically.
So differently from
and a danger to their bottom line. Let's
their
be
other
real.
streamer.
Like, again, they had just fucking boosted the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah, if it turned out he was like preying on kids, that would have been devastating for them. I mean, yeah. Yeah, and they took a fucking huge hit. Again, they must have lost millions and millions and millions of dollars.
It always comes back to me with that. Is just like, it was such, I guarantee you they did not want to have to do this. This was a huge fucking L for them on a number of levels. Financially, they had just invested it. And this was, remember at the time, they were losing big streamers like crazy to Mixer. That's why they made such a big deal about him staying, because Ninja and Shroud and all these other big streamers had just left the platform entirely. They had a bit of a crisis going on, and they were all in on Dr. Disrespect. They were like, he's our star. So for them to do, they would not have done this.
No
if
motivation.
It wasn't serious.
Zero motivation.
Yeah.
Zero. Just because his partner manager didn't like him, apparently, like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
If he were innocent, he could very easily like spark notes what happened in those messages.
Yeah,
easy.
He has absolutely nothing. He must have absolutely nothing if there's nothing for him to even like pull from.
Yeah.
If it's like, oh look, I just said hey, like I was just talking to her. It must have been like, I don't know. It must have been bad.
Remember earlier we said he should have sang this like Colleen? This would have been
That would have been a
sweet,
pro gamer move.
Pro gamer move. A one-man band.
All aboard!
If the facts are against you, argue the law. If the law is against you, argue the facts. If the law and the facts are against you, pound the table and yell like hell. That's a famous quote from Carl Sandburg, who I don't know who is, but I know the quote. Which is what I believe he's doing now.
I mean, outside of the obvious. I mean, just take a look at me. Right?
Bro, you're disgusting.
Unfiltered.
Yep.
The realest
Unfiltered,
motherfucker.
you're a phony bitch. You're not being yourself in any sense of the word.
Show
Unfiltered.
us the DMs.
Yeah.
Show
Show
your
us
face.
the DMs.
Just leak them.
In this industry. 6'8", gorgeous, athletic, successful, college degree, college athlete, bourbon business, gaming student.
Predator, disgraced.
Gaming studio. I thought you
Cheated
got
on my
fired for that
wife,
shit.
who just had a baby. Flirts with minors in the DMs.
Beautiful family. And trust me, we've worked hard for over a decade to improve as a person, a husband, and father.
Is this what he
and to
said
get
to
where
the
we're at.
minor?
Say?
Is that what he said to the minor? Him describing himself like that?
Yeah.
I'm hot.
These were the
I'm
DMs.
tall.
I'm a family man. I'm 6'8".
Today, I mean, I'm in such a good place. Today.
I'm sure.
And all these people, they all act like they're just so perfect.
Yeah, listen, buddy. There's a big difference between perfect and flirting with minors.
Oh, wow. Look
That's
at this.
nice, Nate.
Love send me that.
Oh,
Not perfect.
and that's good because it shows his face. June 25th, 2024. The text could be a little bigger.
Oh God, what did I do? I
It's
just
on
did
you
this
now,
because
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, with peace and love,
The annotations.
we went a long
Yeah,
way
yeah.
towards specifying how we wanted that.
We need the
formatted.
annotations.
Now we have 2 blocks of text,
I love that
different
he just
quotes.
wiped it off.
I quote.
I don't claim to be perfect.
The reason I did it like that
Do
is
both.
because
Do
I
both.
copy pasted his quote. I didn't
But I
want to
also
edit
didn't
his
do all the
quote.
shit
No, but
that
I
they're saying I
annotated
did.
it. I annotated it
We put a lot
fairly.
of
Then that
time
doesn't
into
make a
editing
story,
that.
right?
Do both, Nate. It's
This
fine.
one's colorized.
Yeah, do
My
both.
clip brain was like, oh, all these
Alright.
clips are unusable now because it's covered by
Oh,
a big
it's
blob
not
of
on you.
text.
No, Nate, do
You
both,
don't need
for
to
real.
see his fucking chin.
Can you do both?
Yeah.
There you go.
Now raise that one up so it's up above. Yeah.
Nice. And then here, I'll move over here.
Yeah.
Damn, it's nighttime out here in our backdrop.
Yeah, I mean, we're
How
Oh,
long
I
is it?
spelled disrespect wrong. too.
42. So
3:42?
Yeah.
All right, so we're almost done. All right.
They wanted media attention.
I spelled
The
his
media
name wrong.
wants controversy. And by sensationalizing all of this with big, inaccurate headlines like sexting and sexually explicit, you all got what you wanted at the expense of the tube time. The reality is,
I didn't get what I wanted.
they wanted to cut down the doc. Plain and simple.
Why?
Take a look at some of these horrendous acts of Twitch streamers that were never banned.
All
Oh,
right.
here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
I've got some examples right here.
What about?
Example number 1.
That's the end? I'm kind of curious who he threw under the bus.
Yeah, I was curious who was thrown under the bus, too.
What, did you watch that, AB? Did he throw anyone under the bus we know of?
He may be away from his computer right now. His camera's off. Oh, he's back.
I am bent over.
No.
Who did he call?
He's saying 1 second. He's unmuting.
Who did he call out?
He's working on it. 1 second. Stand by.
Huh. Wonder why it takes so long.
We're booting up the mixer.
Oh.
We're booting up. Okay, we got lights on the mixer.
Bent over.
Bent over.
Any moment now.
Can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Still nothing.
Damn. You can just write it. I mean, he's saying hold on. He's saying hold up. Drum roll.
You got it.
He's texting. He's got his phone out. Okay. Very good. So he is texting us, and I'll let you guys know as soon as that lands. But I want to say in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. It's been a joy. It's been a privilege. And it's been a Monday.
It's been a Monday, all right.
Tomorrow, I don't know, he said.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I saw the clip. He doesn't say anyone specifically. He brings up like 3 wild accusations. The first one I remember was a creator said the N-word. Everyone assumes that creator was black, so it's kind of like, yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, but you're flirting with a minor, bro. We don't need to talk about any other examples.
The other 2 were worse. They say another person was grooming a minor. Not also. He didn't say also, but they were grooming a minor.
That's what he did?
He's saying this other person got a multi-million-dollar deal, even though they were caught talking to a minor.
Yeah, he didn't use specific names.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
We got you.
He didn't use specific names, but he did end...
you coward.
He ended the stream by saying, and for everyone saying, why don't I release the DMs? He goes, what are we, in 2nd grade?
Wait, where's that? That was my favorite clip.
Oh, man.
Wait, hold on. We need that clip. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, in 2nd grade, I was always asking for the receipts to make sure my friends
Or is it in the
weren't canoodling with my other minors.
Yeah. Let me find it.
And trying to meet up at TwitchCon.
People want show the message, release the messages, show the messages.
What are we, in 2nd grade?
No, but the people that you're flirting might be.
Oh!
What are we in 2nd grade? So he says, I have them. I can show them to you, but I don't want to because
it's childish.
Grow up.
That's crazy.
But don't grow up too much, otherwise I'm not going to be in your DMs.
All right.